This exercise here is switches or wall switches, and it's a running mechanics exercise to train ourselves to create a strong position for when we are accelerating and running in our sport. So what we need is just a wall or a fence even to hold on to. We're going to set ourselves up, palms against the wall, and walk our feet back so we're in a nice angle against the wall. So we should be in line from our shoulders to our hips to our knees to our ankles. It's all one straight line. Eyes are up. From there, we're just going to lift one leg forward. So we're creating a nice 90-degree angle in our hip and in our knee. And I'm pointing my toes towards the sky. From here, all it is it's a switch between legs. So I'm going to drive this leg backwards to this position and straighten it out while bringing this one up to that 90-degree angle. So then we just speed it up. So we're here on the balls of our feet, knee up, toes up, eyes up. And then when your coach or you're ready to switch, you switch, switch, drive that foot back, switch, drive that foot back, switch, drive that foot back. So I want to be nice and tall, trying to push the wall over, creating power, pushing off the ground nice and forcefully, having that nice straight line between our shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. On the ball of our foot, and just think if you had a rope being pulled through your head, you're being pulled towards the ceiling. Here, you're nice and tall and upright, trying to push that wall over there. You can also have different variations of this. So instead of just single switches, you can have double switches or triple switches. Now, with those double or triple switches, what's really important is, and a common mistake, is getting that knee up when we do our switch. So if I'm starting here and I'm doing a double switch, we want to make sure that when we switch the first time, we get that knee all the way up before we then switch back to the first leg. A lot of people will go here and they'll just do a little tiny switch and before going back to where they started. So what we need to do is when we switch, we go knee up, knee up. We get all the way up with that front knee before we switch again. This is important because you can imagine when you're running, you're taking lots of steps, you're not just going one high knee and then one little knee, one high knee, then one little knee. So we've got to focus on getting both knees up nice and high every single time that we switch.